Hi everyone and welcome to my Deus Ex Mankind Divided Permadeath playthrough. This is mission 8 and we're gonna be visiting two apartments rather. Yeah, one of them is Miller's place, our boss, and another one is I think the dude, the father of the girl that created the bomb that exploded at the beginning of the game. Yeah, one of these houses is trapped with poison, so you have to be a little careful. But you're gonna see me do a strategy where I actually go inside the room from the other way, not the normal way that you will go. So I'm already aware of the poison, of course, and I can get you to avoid it and not actually fall in the trap and maybe die, because this is a permadeath, guys. If you're wondering, I've explained it already that it's not really that hard not to die in this game. It's not the same as Bloodborne or Dark Souls permadeaths that you can die immediately, like within 5 seconds. Actually, since this is Give Me Deus Ex difficulty, you actually take a little time to die. They cannot really one shot you or two shot you in this game. It's rather like you will have to be like, in what situation you would have to die like immediately and ruin your save file. It would have to be you falling from a high place, but it will have to be like a challenge playthrough when, like this, like when you don't actually have Icarus landing and you just die. You just fall to the ground, die, something like that. Or I'm really careful about climbing stuff that is either kind of dangerous. Yeah, it's actually really interesting because it speaks volumes about the level design that this game has. Is fucking incredible. It's one of the best level designs that I've seen lately in games in the latest years. It's really fucking incredible. Like the difficult, complicated missions, I really thought that I was not going to be able to do them like with no augmentations, or maybe they, that fear that you have when you start something that you don't know if you're gonna finish. Because yeah, I usually I usually only record things that I know I'm going to finish, that I'm going to be able to finish, I mean. I started recording this like a trusting Square Enix level design, because I did this very same thing for Human Revolution, and it was perfect. And I'm not saying the walkthrough is perfect. I'm saying that it worked perfectly. Since this is a new game, maybe they overlooked something, and it wasn't really possible for me to end the game with my limitations, or with no augmentations, because actually no augmentations is really the kind of challenge that you want to do in hindsight. Because I'm gonna tell you what, guys, and see me taking fall damage here stupidly. If you finish Give Me Deus Ex difficulty and you kind of want to do maybe you actually did permadeath too, and you kind of want to do something special in a higher difficulty, you really want to feel that if you miss a stealth strategy or a mechanic or something, and you actually get a hostile environment, that they're gonna kill you, like that's the real danger. If play without augments. Playing without augments is a whole new difficulty. In fact, I wished that they would have included a difficulty beyond Give Me Deus Ex that would have been with no augmentations, like they disable all your augmentations, which is the same thing that I'm doing here, I know. But I just wish they would have thought about it, because it would have been cooler than permadeath, right? Because permadeath is still on Give Me Deus Ex difficulty. Like maybe it would have been cooler to have a permadeath with a higher level of damage. Like, I remember realistic difficulty from Deus Ex 1, and I hadn't want to start talking about Deus Ex 1 because I'll never finish, but realistic difficulty was really, really fucking hard. Like, they fucking demolished you, but it wasn't a permadeath, it was a normal difficulty. The thing, it was called realistic because the thing that never got translated into Human Revolution or Mankind Divided, and I would have loved, and I don't know why I grabbed that battle rifle, but whatever. The thing that never got translated into this new generation of Deus Ex games is the localized damage. Deus Ex 1 had localized damage. You could get hurt in a limb, in any part of the body, in the chest, in the head, and it will create effects on your character. Like, for example, if you get heavily damaged in the arm that you were holding the weapon, you could no longer aim correctly, or you could no longer even hold the weapon on that arm. If you get hurt in a leg heavily, you will limp, kind of like Fallout, if you want to compare it, exactly like Fallout. If you get hurt, I remember, if you get hurt in the chest, I think it fucked up your health, and I think it fucked up your health regeneration, or your ability to breathe and to in gassed environments, stuff like that. And I especially remember if you get hit in the head and you didn't die, because realistic, you got hit in the head and you died, it gave you like hallucinations, even like you were like dizzy all the time, and you began to see like flashes of white and stuff like that. It was really, really cool, guys, really, really cool. So I'll keep talking about it in another video. I do want to start talking about what's happening on screen, guys. It's not that I do it on purpose, that I'm rambling, but I'm just going to start doing that when we get to the difficult levels. So this was Mission 8. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care.